Today is day 4 of 12 of our RV journey around Croatia, Slovenia, Italy.
Today we are checking out the top destination here in Slovenia, which is Lake Bled.
Let me tell you a little bit about Lake Bled. It is the only island in this entire country.
This lake was built by Feries. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Feries, like the little mythical flying things. But you're gonna have to watch to the end of the video to see why this was built by Feries. We are very excited to explore Lake Bled today. A lot to see, a lot to do. So let's get going. Good morning and welcome to day 4 of 12 of camper vanning around Croatia, Slovenia, Italy. Yesterday we were in Trieste, Italy, which was a perfect afternoon. How many people could say that? They just stopped off in Italy for the afternoon. Yesterday we went to 3 countries in one day. But today we are in Lake Bled in Slovenia. It is truly a perfect day for weather. We are very, very lucky. So let's get going because there is a lot to see and a lot to do.
I went for a run this morning around this lake, and the lake is 6 kilometers around. And there's a path that you can follow around the entire lake, so you get the views of like every part of the lake, and it's absolutely stunning. Like, look at that. You see that? We're gonna go over there pretty soon, and I'll give you all of the information about Lake Bled, about that church, which is like the main event here on Lake Bled, and just all the things that you need to know. But for now, we have a journey to get over there, and unless we keep walking, we're never gonna make it. But these views are like making us want to stop and like take videos, photos, drone shots, all of it.
So it seems like the thing to do is just when you're camping or whatever, just to walk around these paths and just walk around the lake. Because along this path, there are like little paths like this. And you just kind of can walk to the lake, so you can find your own little piece on the lake wherever. I don't know if the camera could get those colors, but the lake looks neon blue. I don't know if that's like fake or because of chemicals or if that's how it looks. It looks like there's a light in the water, like it's illuminating the blue water. It's not like teal, like ocean teal, but it's like this like radioactive looking blue. And if that's natural, that is crazy.
We are on the like northeast side of the lake, I think. And this is where you pick up the pletnas, which are those boats that take you over from like this side of the lake to the middle island, which is where the church is. And like I said earlier, it's like the main event and the main thing to do here in Lake Bled. And this is like the main part. So like you can see behind me, there are all these like restaurants and like hotels and lodges, and they like wrap all around this northern part of the lake. There's like a town back there. It's a little different than the chicaras in India where they are wanting you on their boat. That guy didn't care at all if we were getting on his boat.
So you pay the boat directly, but the boat driver, he waits till the boat is full or has enough people to drive to the island. There's literally no one on any of the boats. So this could potentially be a long time to get there. So it's 10 minutes to the island, and then you get 45 minutes on the island, and then 10 minutes back. So it's like roughly just over an hour. I think it's 18 euro per person. I don't really know. That seems crazy expensive.
It's okay, we go on? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
Let me take this opportunity while we wait for more people to talk a little bit about pletnas. The first pletna was built in the 12th century. I guess they have some kind of like rowing, like unique rowing technique that they do when they row to the other island using the pletna. And they're like supposed to be like very colorful, beautiful boats. And like I mentioned, this is the only island in all of the country. So these boats were like specific for this island essentially.
we made it. Quick 15 minutes later, very peaceful, tranquil boat ride. He did say there are no motorized boats allowed unless they're electric, which is probably why the water is so clear. But Sam is itching to give you the history of where we're at right now, so let me pass the mic.
Okay, but I really want Nick to hear this because it's kind of amazing. So there are 99 steps to get to the top. And apparently, you can often find Slovenian newlyweds, and apparently it is good luck for the groom to walk up his wife all 99 steps, like carry her all the way up, and it means a lifetime of good luck.
I got 99 steps, but a newlywed ain't one.
Oh my gosh, that was actually really good.
I was waiting to say that. Okay, so we just found out to go into the church it is €12 per person. That's a little outside of our budget considering we just spent €36 coming here to go back, and we're still budget traveling, so the price of the boat to get here was basically our whole budget for the day for like free things to do. But there is a reason why you go to the top, and that is
because the bell tower is like the reason why this church on this island exists, which is like the popular thing to do here. So let me give you a little information about the bell tower. It's actually a beautiful love story. So apparently there was a woman who lived in the Bled castle, which is right around the corner from here. And she lost her husband in a pretty tragic way. Thieves came and unfortunately he did not survive. She decided to sell everything she owned and buy a boat and a bell to bring to this island where she prayed for her husband every day after he passed away. So the day that she went to bring the bell over to this island, unfortunately there was this horrible storm and the bell and the boat sank. She had sold everything that she had to buy those things and fell into a really terrible depression. She ended up selling her entire fortune, getting rid of her house, everything. Well, fast forward, that's kind of fun, and the Pope came with a different bell that they put at the top of this church, and apparently this bell has been blessed and grants wishes. So when you come here, you often will have in here like the bell being rung like we just heard it, and that means someone is making a wish that will hopefully be granted. We might be able to go up. Nope, you need a ticket. Oh, I thought we were gonna be able to go up. I was like following these people who didn't buy tickets. But there's still lots on this island, so let's go check out other parts of the island.
So we found a little path that we saw other people going down, and we're gonna go check it out. It might be the path that like leads to the backside of the church, I don't really know. It is cool to be like on the island here in the middle of the lake, but also the charm of the lake. Like if you were to see any photos of the lake, it's like looking at this island. Can you see how blue that is? Do you see what I mean when I say radioactive? Like it looks fake. I don't think it is. I think that's the real color. There's no color grade on this right now. I think we need to get back to the Pletna because it leaves in like 5 minutes, so let's go.
It is 1:45 and has gotten very busy. So if you come here, maybe come earlier. Woo! I'm glad we got those drone shots when we did.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ah, and we made it. We got very lucky. Everyone else did not. They dropped us like at the halfway point of where we started, which is perfect for us because that was like half of our walk here. So that was very lucky on our part, but the rest of the people were not very happy because they have to walk back the other way.
There's a folk tale that explains why Lake Bled became Lake Bled. So apparently this area was created by Feries. So the reason why it was created by Feries is because fairies love to dance in the grass. Well, shepherds also brought their sheep in this area, and before there was water in the lake, it was full of grass. So the shepherds were letting their sheep eat the beautiful green grass that was in this area. The fairies were not happy with that, and the fairies asked the shepherds to put up a fence around their grass area so that they can go dancing on their grass at nighttime. Well, unfortunately, the shepherds didn't listen to them, and the sheep ended up eating all of the grass in this area, making it so that the fairies were not able to dance in the grassy, meadowy areas here. So they got very upset, and they wanted to punish the shepherds, and they created a fence all around their favorite area to dance. Then they filled that whole area with water so that sheep would not be able to eat anymore. But they did leave a little patch in the middle, which is where the church is now, so that they could continue dancing the night away on their little grassy patch in the middle without being intruded by any of the sheep who couldn't cross the paths. And that is the fairy tale of Lake Bled, Slovenia.
Sadly, we have to head back to the camper to head to our next destination, which is not super far away, and we wish we could stay here longer. But this was actually like not really planned. We kind of just came here on a whim. We were supposed to do a day trip here, but I'm so happy
I know
we were able to stay overnight because it is absolutely just beautiful. But we have about a 20-minute walk back to the camper, quickly pack up, and then head to our next destination.
Which is?
Good morning and welcome to day 3. So we had that, it's day 4. It's day 4.
Well, now it's getting better. Yeah. Okay. Lake Bled for that. Am I recording? If you come to Lake Bled for that, but if you want, the bell tower was.
A little secret Chikara boat ride area. Wait, what's it called? Pletna? This is why she knows the little history lessons. I just sit here and ramble. But I think we need to get back to the Chikara, what's it called?
It's Pletna.
Pletna.
So my favorite thing about Lake Bled is that there is an old wives' tale that says that, not a wives' tale,